Continue to enjoy your dinner while we continue with our program. Right now, please join me in welcoming the man who had the vision for the Charlotte Post Best Banquet for the Charlotte Post Foundation, a man who has taken time to honor those who present the best in our community in service and in education. Please welcome Mr. Gerald Johnson, CEO and co-publisher of the Charlotte Post.
Thank all of you for coming out this evening. I'm gonna start this off tonight on a sort of a sad note. And before I do that, do we have my Teachers of the Year present, past Teachers of the Year? If so, could you please stand just for a minute? Okay, that's all that came out. Late last year, we started an advisory group to help us with our programming, with helping underserved kids get a better education and to be able to close the achievement gap among minority children. And we thought one of the best ways to do that was to get some great teachers to help us with that process. And we did that by calling on all of our Teachers of the Year to become a part of that advisory board. And some of those are here tonight, and you're going to meet another teacher that we're going to con into becoming one of those members. But the sad note is that if you would play the clip, I would appreciate it.
She will always say, when I die, that means my mission is complete, and she's an angel.
Sharon, God rest her soul, was really special to me.
The other teachers didn't want me, and she turned me into one of the high scorers in the school.
She was my successor, and I had the unique opportunity to present her with her award in 2009.
I will miss her love and her respect from me.
Her sense of humor with everybody in the classroom and making everybody smile.
Like every time I come to class, just her spirit just uplifted mine.
And she would make you laugh and smile.
Sharon Anderson, we honored her in 2009. When we honored her, she had cancer at that time. And in honoring her, she continued to teach up until this year. She died in May of 2014. She was such an inspirational person, not only from an educational standpoint, but if you met her, she used her illness to inspire you just based on how she took life. And she told me once that every year, at the time we gave her her award, she was in a behavioral school. And she said, Gerald, every year I start my year off by telling my kids that I know you have problems, but I'm not going to wallow in your problems. And I don't want you to wallow in my problems because that's not what life is all about. Life is about living and doing what we need to be doing. So let's get to work. And so I just admire this lady ever since I met her, and I'm going to miss her. And my advisory board and I said that we needed to honor her in her passing in May. So I just wanted to start off with that note, and well, that's what I did. Thank you for sharing that with me. Now on to some other things. We changed the program up a little this year. I'm not going to beg for money. I'm going to let somebody else do that. But again, we're about helping those kids that need help, and we need your help to help those kids. And tonight, as it is every year, this is a fundraiser. And fun isn't F-U-N raiser, it's F-U-N-D raiser. And I want that D stands for dollars, and so that's what we're here to do, is to raise money to help kids that need our help. And also we've expanded our services to start having educational forums, I guess, which we'll be starting in the very, very near future. And of course, this program honors some of our top people in education, some of our top students, as well as a community leader that's been serving this community in a high capacity. And you're going to meet this year's honorees. But again, we left some pledge cards on your table. You could save us a lot of time by starting filling them out now. Don't put your money amount in there, just fill them out. But at the end of the day, we will come back for an ask. But the biggest thing is I want to thank you all for coming again this year. I also want to thank, Ms. Barbara, would you stand up for just a minute, please? This is just an incredible voice. I want to just applaud you once again for a lovely, lovely invocation, a tremendous voice. And Linda Thompson, Miss Linda, would you stand up? And your kids, please stand up. I want to applaud you all too. And Lavelle Bradford Group, thank you, my good friend. I'll be back, but thank you all for coming out.